Holy cow. Prices are dropping. They're falling. Sellers are cutting prices. It's happening. And that push to the second half of the year that's going to present much better deals per the data is really happening. If we take a look at this, I want to show you this graph before I show you some price cuts. Right here, we see that the inventory has sustained its growth of year over year. A lot more homes for sale. Now I'm going to show you the price drops that are going on. I'm also going to show you the percentage of homes that have had price drops in 3 months, 3 days, 7 days, and also from the beginning of this year. I'm going to show you what that actually looks like and why the better deals are coming as the year progresses. Again, inventory is up substantially. That right there in itself is one of the reasons why. Now, if we go over here, we take a look at this home. This is a new construction, new build. It was listed at $784,000. This builder has dropped it down to $694,500. This one is in Riverton. Now, if we scroll down, and it's 3,700 square feet. Now, if we scroll down here, this one's also in Riverton. It was listed at $830,000. It is $719,900. And this one here was built in 2022. It is 3,400 square feet. If we scroll down here, this one's in Layton. $619,900 was the list price. $574,800 right here is the new list price. And we see that this one here has solar. You can tell right here on the picture, and it is 3,200 square feet. If we scroll down here, this one was $600,000 and is now $560,000. This one's in Saratoga Springs. This one's built in 2017, 2,900 square feet. We can keep scrolling, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the different stuff around different cities, as well as what's going on with new builds, with new construction. So if we scoot over here, these are smaller homes. This one right here was $499,900, essentially $500,000. Now it is $449,900. We're seeing that substantial cut in 43 days. This one here is 1,700 square feet, and this one's in West Jordan. Now if we scroll down, this one here was $589,000. Now it is $559,000 after just 35 days. This one here is a new build, 2025, and this one is 1,800 square feet. And this one is in Pleasant Grove. Now, if we scroll down here, we see this one's in Provo. This one was listed at $509,000, 34 days on the market, already at $485,000. And this one here is 2,200 square feet. Now we're going to go take a look at the new construction. And this is all happening. Actually, before I show you the new construction price drops, I want to show you guys this article right here. And if we take a look at this, this is why the second half of the year is going to present much better deals. This has happened since 2022, but this year it's going to be true just like it was in 2022, where we saw prices drop upwards of 15%. And here's proof to that. Builders, I've shared this article, builders' confidence in the housing market is as low as it was in November of 2023 and almost as low as it was in December of 2022. That right there is showing you that the builders, this is the spring selling season, the best selling time of the year, and the builders are pessimistic about the housing market. They're already saying, hey guys, this is just as bad as it is in November and December at the end of the year. So if you take a look at that, it's not saying that things are good out there, right? Now, I want to show you guys what's going on right here with new construction. So here's a house. This one is in West Jordan, $806,000. Now it's $780,000. We see it's a 3-car garage, 2025, and it is 3,400 square feet. So we're seeing it there, right? Now, if we go over here to this article, we're seeing that the U.S. housing market has nearly 500,000 more sellers than buyers, the most on record. That will likely cause home prices to fall. This is from Redfin, and Redfin is usually always optimistic about the housing market with their data. And they're saying, Zillow came out, I've covered all these articles in previous videos, but they're coming out and saying, hey, prices are going to drop. So if these big juggernauts that make a lot of money by advertising, getting leads, selling it to realtors, if they and people that have incentive from the real estate market doing great, exceptionally well, if they're finally saying prices are dropping or going to drop, that is an indication that the data might not be lying, right? So right there, we see that, and their record is 2013. So they started keeping record in 2013. I think that's when they came into existence. Right here, if we take a look at this article by CNN, or as Trump would like to call, fake news. So maybe it's not even accurate. Who knows? Anyway, let's get serious here again. But home sellers are now outnumbering buyers by the largest margin in 12 years. So that's that report on record. Redfin hasn't kept records since 2013. So this isn't saying, when they say on record, it doesn't mean the Great Recession, more homes in 2008, 2009. No, it just means their record since 2013. However, that means in the last decade, this is the worst housing market. And everything is saying in the last decade, since 1990, hey, you be the judge. Now, what we're going to do, well, before we do that, smash that like button. I mean, nobody's got your back like Denko the Realtor. Nobody provides this information, this kind of data. Make sure you subscribe. That way you're notified when new videos drop. That subscription will also help me push this video in front of more people. So do me a solid, smash the like, smash that subscribe button. And also, when you do need a realtor, my contact information is down below. Nobody has your back like Denko the Realtor. And if we take a look, we see that largest in 12 years. So if we go and we take a look at the new construction. And right here is new construction. So we're going to keep going down this list here, and I'm going to show you what's going on as far as 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, and this whole year. How many sellers have actually, you want to actually hold on to that and watch that part. And also sign up for that newsletter that I send out every month. It's going to show you the inventory growth year over year for the entire market. Then I have it broken down in the greater Salt Lake City market, you know, Utah County, Salt Lake County, Davis, Weber, Tooele. Then I have it here in the Morgan, the Wasatch Back, the Park City area, Mountain Green. And then right here, I have the Logan area, and then right here I have the St. George area. So make sure you sign up. That link will be down below as well. That way you stay up to date in the area that you're interested in. You can see what's going on with that inventory growth year over year. Now back over here to the graph showing that inventory growth, and then look at this right here. This builder had it at $765,000, dropped it to $739,000, and there's right here on their primary photo, they're saying $17,000 in incentives. Oh, I'm covering that. Right there, they're saying $17,000 in incentives. Now, if we scroll down a little bit further, we see this house right here, $799,000. So essentially $800,000. They've dropped that price to $759,900. And this is a move-in home. So all of these, if you can tell, they're all move-in. It doesn't say to be built up here. It doesn't say new under construction. So these are all ready to go, and they have not been able to move the inventory. And there was actually one that I wanted to show you guys, and I didn't take a screenshot of it, but the builder said, hey, we have a bunch more houses. This is the only one that's on the MLS, but we actually have a bunch more. So I'm going to actually locate that, and I'm going to show that on the next video. That right there shows you that the builders have that shadow inventory that we keep hearing about, and they're not advertising all of their homes that they have for sale. And I was going to screenshot that and show it in this video, and I absolutely forgot. So stay tuned on the next video. I'm going to find that, and I'm going to show you that exactly what that builder is saying in these agent remarks. So I'm going to screenshot just that portion, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to look for that again. And then right here, if we take a look, we keep kind of scrolling down. This one right here, and then we'll go over to the section where I'm going to show you the percentage of the price cuts. So right here, another one, $599,000. Now it's $569,000. Only 38 days on the market. So this builder is already cutting prices. 3-car garage, right? So why are they doing that? Now, here we are. This is where I'm going to show you what's going on with the data and with the price reductions. And again, nobody has your back like Denko the Realtor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, do me and you a solid, because you'll be kept up to date and you'll help me grow this YouTube channel so more people get this information and that they're able to make decisions based on information that they have readily available to them, because nobody does this. So right here, if we take a look at this left corner, we have 13,178 homes available right now as I'm recording this on, what is it, Tuesday evening. It's about to be Wednesday morning. So recording this extremely late here. Tuesday evening is going to be ready for you guys Wednesday morning, but inventory starts growing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it peaks sometime Friday or Saturday. So this is actually probably going to be closer to 13,500 sometime this week. and we see the actives. Whenever they do any MLS, here in Utah, of course, anywhere across the nation, they always do single family houses, so just houses. They don't include the townhomes and the condos. So now we see that is 9,299. So essentially 9,300 active houses for sale, right? So if we go down here and we click 3 days, 512 of those homes have made a price adjustment just in the last 3 days. Now, if we go to 7 days, that is 1,179 have made a price adjustment. If we go to 14 days, that is 2,004 of them. So 2,004 out of those 9,000 homes have made a price adjustment in the last 14 days. Now, if we come down here and we say price reduction, we go to January. So if we go to January 1st, all the way here to Tuesday, June 2nd or June 17th, we see 4,305. 4,305 homes have made a price adjustment. Now, if we pull up the calculator, 4,305, right? And there was 9,299, I believe it was. That is essentially 46.2, so 46%, almost 50%, almost half of the homes that are on the market right now have had price adjustments since the January 1st of this year. That is showing you essentially 50%, 1 and 2, half of the sellers have made price adjustments. Now, you got to keep in mind, there's homes that have been listed only for 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, and those are less likely to have price adjustments. So essentially, if we remove those listings in the last 30 days or under, we would be above that 50%. So more than half of the sellers would be making price adjustments. And right here, if you take a look at that inventory growth, right, you're taking a look at all these articles, and then the builder confidence right here, all of that is saying that prices are just going to get better. So look, when you're ready, if you want to take advantage of this market, and if you're waiting for foreclosures or a recession, I don't have a crystal ball. They keep kicking that can down the road. I've shown stuff where they keep delaying those foreclosures. The Biden administration, the Trump administration, they're all on the same team. They keep extending these. So we would have to have pain in the economy, unemployment going up, and these foreclosures, these forced selling. So this could happen sometime in 2026, right? 2027. Who knows? I do believe that a recession is coming. They're trying their best and their hardest to avoid it. So it's been feeling like we've been in a mini recession for quite some time because we don't have a free market anymore. They're not allowing things to fail that are supposed to fail. And I wish we did have a free market. I wish there was no bailouts. If somebody makes a bad decision, they should face the consequences. That's a true free market, and we don't have that. Learned that in my Econ 101 classes, and we do not have that free market. It's manipulated. However, we see here that the data is not looking good, right? So depending how long you're holding out. Now, if you're looking to buy this year in 2025, give me a call, reach out, let's put a strategy together and time the market. That way you're able to not pay top prices and you're able to get in 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe $100,000 less than somebody else who's buying at the top of the market in 2025, depending on your price point, right? And I've been helping people do this for the last few years. And then also don't forget to sign up for that link down below. That way you're able to keep track of these different counties and this different inventory growth that's going on year over year. So again, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Nobody has your back like Ninko the Realtor. My contact information is down below in the description.